today I'm going to talk about the TradingView tool for market analysis. So you can get a grasp on this tool that I think is easier than those that we used to use, like Audio or MetaTrader. And I've been using it, I don't know, for the last year and a half. And this is where I start building my strategies, my brainstorming, analysis, all that stuff. So this is the tool that I use to make all that happen, and then just transfer that to MetaTrader and Audio. So I've been trading for the last 7 years, 25 years as a software developer, 16 years as a cloud solution architect. That's basically my commercial background. I've been married for 29 years. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, great.
Yeah, I got 2 boys, 28 and 21. So it's been a while.
You're like, okay. What, like 38 yourself? No?
No.
Oh.
No, I don't think so. I got I got a 28 boy.
Looking good, my friend, looking good.
Yeah, so basically the 3 topics that we're going to cover in three sessions will be the basic tools. We're gonna see an overview of the TradingView platform. Second class will be how to make a strategy, build a strategy. That's where we're going to talk about how to code it, simple strategy. I'm thinking about doing a labs for you guys, so you can. I put some objective, and you can start building, and so you can see what the back testing result will be. So, and the third class will be about talking about integration, how we can integrate this trading platform to other platforms, and what options are available on the market right now. There's some free version, there's some paid version. Of course, the free version only lasts like 1 week or less. The paid version, well, there's some expensive, some less expensive, but they work real fine. And I'll give you my tips on that as well.
And you mean like the different prop firms, right? The different fees that they have as far as paid version,
no, I'm talking
free version.
The integration. I'm talking about the what tools that we use that are not most.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm talking. This is about tools, not. Yes. I'm not talking about prop firm here.
Right. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, their paid version and free version. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay, so on today's session, we're going to see the charts, indicators, drawing tools that we have, even the news access that we have inside the platform, that we don't have to go outside to another website so we can see the news. And there's a thing that's called the replay that probably you love about. Most of you will love about the replay, where you can go back and do a step-by-step testing of your strategy. So I use that a lot. Okay, so I can brainstorm what I'm doing and what I did wrong, what works on live environment, what will not work on live environment. Okay, and that's the place where I go back and do my analysis using that tool. So the class on strategies will cover the time speed, basic alerts, backtesting, labs. So I'm just giving you a tips on the next classes. And the integration, we're going to talk about complex alerts, the APIs. APIs stand for Application Program Interface. So new concept for a lot of you guys. And webhooks, no easy definition for that. It's this is where you hook the TradingView platform with a website, and then that website hook you with MT5 or MT4. Okay, so that's how we can see that, but we'll talk that in other time.
I can't wait for that one, because I've got a lot of questions already.
Yeah, but that will be
Yeah,
on the
like that.
other class,
Yes,
and
sir.
it will take
Mhm.
a while for that. So I got 4 indicators here that I'm commonly use that I want to give you a, a link. It's not one of them is publicly available. No, I made everything public available, so you can go to those links and you can download it and add it to your favorites on TradingView. That's the price cycle made by myself, the dual RSI.
Are you gonna go
So
through like beginning with that as well, like the
yes,
okay.
yes, yeah. I'm just giving you a heads up
So all
for
you
people
advanced
that
guys, gonna give you the link.
okay. Yeah, I'm already giving you the link. So if you want to start playing with that, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
So
Heck yeah,
let's
pretty
go to
cool.
the demo. Let's go to the demo
I'm
and the
really
show.
enjoying it.
Let's go to the demo here. Okay, so I'm gonna get this. I don't want to see you guys yet, so I can have the full screen for myself. So when you got into the TradingView platform, come on, that's not it. TradingView.
Well, that looks like
Okay.
it. It just looked like Alveo.
Yeah. Yeah, because I made the colors look like Alveo, yeah. But this will be your home page. When you type the tradingview.com, you'll get this page which give you a bunch of information. Uh, if you sign in, I got the Pro Plus version. That's not the premium one, it's the previous one. So it will give you a bunch of stuff extra. And then you go to products, supercharts, okay? And this is where you have your charts, okay? I the default colors are red and green, okay? So I didn't like the red, so I changed it to blue and green. So it's look like Alveo, but basic it's red and green. If I let me see some other layout.
I think
That I got it.
the dark background's better for the blue light as well. Is that
Yes,
correct?
yes.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Yeah. For me, it's fine. So basically, looking around here, okay, you got here your currency pair where you can click on that. You see the search icon here, and you can search that. And you can put whatever you want here, Euro, USD, and then you have the different brokers that the data is available from FCMC, Wanda, Forex.com, ICE, Purperson, ACAP. I know some of the prop firm that I use in ACAP. Well, you can see the ACAP directly from TradingView.
Yeah,
Okay.
ACAP's pretty good, but they don't have US based traders. They won't accept.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
so I guess that's a good note because I met with Natalie over there, and
yeah.
she proved us as to be a broker. So my Australian and New Zealand traders, like Glenn and my friends out there, if you want to,
Okay.
yeah, we can help them out through ACAP.
Hey, Jimmy,
Not
I
to
just,
interrupt, William, but
Start-
yeah.
Jimmy, can
No.
you hear me?
Oh, hold on one sec. Let's take Dave's calling me.
He's calling you because for some reason the links aren't linking up right. I jumped to a different
Oh, no.
computer and they're
Oh.
on some other link.
Yeah, we're on my personal one. That's yeah. 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 Sorry, I thought that you knew that because yeah. All right.
That's fine. If we need to
Oh
go back.
goodness. Okay. All right. I got you. So apologize for that. I put my personal, room into the link to get into Discord.
Ooh.
But that's always been the Wednesday class has been my link. Unless
Okay.
I just don't know how to have a new one, I guess. So, because all of you guys just went to the event section, correct, and just clicked on the
Yeah.
Zoom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we good to continue, or we wait?
Yeah, please continue, my friend.
Okay. So, so like I was saying, here you can search your currency pair that you want to work on with the broker. I don't pay that much attention since I'm transferring I'm just doing analysis here. But one time I tested between the data from different brokers, and sometimes they there's some difference there. Okay, but for my doing, I just select the FX CM and that's it. But this is not my preferred broker. So, but here you have your chart, Euro USD, but I like USD JPY, so I like
I
that
do
drop.
too. Yes.
Okay, for evening. Okay, so
Not doing so good right now though.
well, I was on a trade running down, so I got a 0.5% on one of the accounts. So I'm
Woo! Good, my friend.
Okay. Okay, so continuing here, we got the time frames for the chart that you can change it on the fly here. Okay, I got set up on my favorite, but you can find it if you click this arrow down here. Okay, you can select. You see that I have all these stars here that you can click. I want 3 hours here. I put it there and it appears in the top. If I don't want it, take it out. Okay, and you can go all the way to 12 month, or you can select a range. Okay, so from 1, 10, 100, 1,000, whatever. And with the premium version, you can go all the way down to 1 second. So haven't tested that, but probably one day I'll do it. Okay, but stick with the 1 minute, and you can change that very fast on the fly. The candle style, there's a bunch of stuff here that probably we got a bunch of them in Albio, but one of the things that I like here, you see the hollow low. I don't know, we don't have that on Albio, neither in MetaTrader. Okay, you only see the high and the low of the candles, and there's some strategy that you can utilize just based on candles. Okay, and the patterns over there. So this very option that you can guys use. Where's the
one? And you can go from 1 minute in 5, just like regular, right? But what I've really noticed is like it is so much better than the charting on MT5. Like that's the big thing that I struggle with, because it'll like automatically reset to where the candlesticks are longer and you have to shorten them down. And that's one thing I really loved about Alvio's charting. But now that, open my eyes to this trading view, it's really, I put it side by side, and it's really been helping a lot with just the charting itself.
Yeah, even the Heikin Ash candles, they look good. So this is the Duke's favorite here. He like a lot of Heikin Ash candles.
So when you're setting up your trading view, right? Would you walk us through, maybe, if you don't mind, or maybe you did, and I was sidetracked by my
I'm just showing now the components on the trading view. After I finish up with all the components, I will show you how I do set up my platform. I got it right here. Complex.
Because I was even trying to struggle to find like a Fibonacci retracement on TradingView.
yeah, I will get onto that. So awesome. Bear with me.
You are my friend. No, you're all good.
Okay, so I'm just going through the top menu first, and then on the side menu is where you will find the Fibonacci retracement and all that drawing tool. So you see the time frame here. You see the candle types here. You see the indicators here. Is where you click here, and you can search whatever you want. If you want to have fractals, you type fractal here, and you can see the William fractals here, and you can add it, and you have the fractals there. Okay, there's some property on that, okay, that you can work on. So the settings, where you got the inputs, what it will be the configure the period, the style, if you want to change the colors, whatever. I like it blue, okay, and this I like it yellow, whatever. So and you can change the icon here if you don't like triangle and you want to put an up arrow or down arrow. Okay, so that's, you got so many customization that you can do with each indicator, and there's a lot of things that you can do. So you can remove the indicator just by pressing the X here. Okay, if you want to add some, you can add, depending on your account, is the amount of indicators that you can add to one chart. Okay, on the free version, I think the top is 3. Okay, if you want to add more, you need to go to the paid version. That sometimes the next level is 5, and then 10, and then 20 something. Okay, I think it's the maximum that you can have. Not so sure about that, but depending on your pay plan, it will be the amount of indicator that you can put on. I will show you how many indicators do I have on my plan. Okay, this is the template of your indicator. You can set up templates, or if you normally use like 3 indicators, you can set up a template for doing that. Okay, and you can save that integrated template, and when you create a new chart, then you can add that template. Same like you do on MetaTrader, like the template setting, where you have the default template. You can do it the same way here. Okay, I won't go through this yet. Okay, this is another topic, but I will get onto that. So going to the left side, okay, this is where you change your crosshair to dot, to arrow, to eraser. Okay, here you have the drawing. You can draw a trend line, you can arrow, array, and extend the line. I use this a lot, the horizontal line, and when you put the star here, then you'll have this tool, the favorite toolbox that you can use. Since I use a lot of horizontal line to mark, just mark here, and then you can drag it wherever you want. Okay. Then also, this is for drawing down. If you want to draw a parallel channel. Okay. And then you can move it. So if you want to draw something like that, yeah, I got a channel here. You can extend it and clean it. So it's a bunch of stuff. And if you want to delete it, there's this tool open up for each of the object that you have drawn, and you can even change the color. I don't like blue, I like yellow. Okay, I want to repainted the shadow inside for green. Okay, you can change it to green, whatever, or you can remove it. Okay, so that's on the lines here kind of thing. There's a bunch of other stuff that you can use. Even the horizontal ray, it's just a line that starts from here to the infinite, to the right side, and you can move it, yeah, like from here to all the way, whatever. Okay, on this next is where you find the Fibonacci retracement that a bunch of people use it. Okay, so from here to here. Okay, and all these levels are fully customized. Click the setting here, and you can customize, even add new levels. Okay, depending on changing the colors and all the stuff that you got available here for your liking or your setting, or your when you're analyzing the market on that portion. You got these two available, and if you change the setting here, okay, you can save it like a template. Save that. You see that I have one setting here, or apply default, or save as, whatever, and you can change your. You can have multiple settings for your Fibonacci. Okay. Moving forward. You got retracement, you got Fibonacci extension, pitchfork, inside pitchfork, flip channel, flip time zone. There's a bunch of stuff that I don't even know how to use it, the GAN fan. So, and what else we have here? We have the paint where you can, let's draw a circle here. This is one of the pivot points, and you can keep marking things when someone is explaining some, these are the pivot point, whatever you keep collecting here. There's another one. Okay, so this is the drawing thing. If you want to write a text here, you say something. Okay. You put the text here. You can modify the size, whatever. So, questions so far?
Looks like they were having trouble getting that thing started. And they may have started a little while ago,
Last link worked.
but a whole bunch of people weren't
Oh,
able
forgot.
to.
Hey, yeah, you guys are in now. Sorry about the issue with the link there.
Where
Yeah,
was the
typically, if you
correct
go
link?
to Discord and go to just the link that's in Discord in the event, that's 100% non-sell. But we
No,
had a
actually,
different
let
link.
me back
it
you
was
up on
one
that.
of my
It's-
it was one of my issues on the online.
Yeah, it's gonna always be the one on the website will be the correct link. So you go to calendar, website, correct link. So
But that's how I got into the wrong link.
yeah, because Jimmy created this event.
I create all the events.
not to throw him under the bus or
Hey, if
anything
you
like
don't
that,
ever
but-
know where the Wednesday night class is, and you just go to my personal webinar or my personal Zoom, that's what it always will be. But not anymore.
Yeah, so
Where is your personal Zoom?
It was in the event thing that was scheduled.
It used to be like that, and then we created all the automation. So the links change every single community class that we do for automation purposes. So number one, just log into the website, go to the calendar, and it's there if you have any other issues. So it should be there. Yeah, it's on MySpace page. Thanks, Pete.
MySpace page. Good call,
Nice
Pete.
pullback.
But it will
So-
be correct. I just thought that nobody wanted to hear me host a class. But William has been doing great. So,
I was
and
over
I'm-
in the other one wondering where everybody was at, and I had like a bunch of people in there. I'm like, where's
How many
William?
though? How many
Where's
was in
William?
there?
I think I had like 10.
Well, we
I
got
was like,
19.
where's William? And I was like, well, what do you guys want to learn today?
Secret class with Dave.
Secret class. All right. Sorry, William. Didn't mean to
Yes,
interrupt.
sir. Thank you.
That's fine. I was just giving time to, if people got question about topic up to this point.
Yeah, no, I think you explained it very, very thoroughly. And it really looks very clean, especially like with all these retracement, the Fibonacci retracement, how it highlights it in different colors. Again, that was super, super helpful for me.
Yeah. Other thing, I'm still going down to the object list here. There's a other tool that I use a lot when I'm planning the trade. Let's say this long position and short position. Let's say I'm gonna take a short position here, and I will put my take profit here, and just expand all the way. And this tool will give me the information, about the P&L here, okay, and the risk reward ratio depending on where I put the stop loss or whatever. Even though I know on the way Dave teaches, we don't pay that much attention, but when you're planning or designing your strategy, this is a good tool so you can see visually what will the trade looks like. Okay, and I use this just to see if I'm going to be profitable before just getting into trade. So if I'm planning my strategy, I'm just starting drawing this kind of thing. Yeah, we're going to place a trade here. I'm going to place a trade here and keep copying this. And I end up with a bunch of drawing here just to see, okay, how many trades do I win? How many trades do I lose? Okay, this is like a kind of a manual backtesting thing.
Will you show me really quick, just sorry to interject, just really quick about the stop loss? Because you mentioned that we don't pay attention very much to, I think we pay attention a lot more, right?
Well,
Dave's trading, right?
Yeah, in day trading, when you start a trade,
because we're managing them on our own, right? And so
that's right. But when you start a trade, you put the stop loss as far away.
It doesn't matter where it's at. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it doesn't matter where it's at. Yeah, but we want to matter. It doesn't matter where it's at, but it does matter where it's at.
Yeah. But I mean, when you're planning, when I'm planning my trades, I use this a lot just to make sure that it's what I'm planning is a good strategy or not. Okay,
right.
This will give me a heads up if the effort is valid or not to do all this strategy on a testing or live environment. Okay, so quick way to erase all this drawing, just right click and remove drawing, and it all goes away. Okay, this is the measuring stick. You want to measure how many bars, how many pips. Okay, this measuring stick. Okay, so for those who like to see how many price cycles, from here to here, from here to here, whatever. Okay, so you can get your numbers there. So 16 pips there.
Does TradingView do pips, or does it do points as well? One thing I haven't here with the crossbar.
If you see here, okay, you got three decimals, so it's points.
Those points. Okay, perfect. Yep, awesome. Which I'm liking the points thing because it's taken away from. I think it's just helping me get more focused on what a pip really means as well.
Yeah, that's right. So it's a reminder that a pip is 10 points. Okay, so you got the zoom button, zoom in. Okay, you see the zoom in, and then you got the zoom out. Okay, but this zoom in is kind of neat because I want to see this area.
So what are you looking for now at all? Like, do you see any live opportunities?
What do you mean?
Well, just off of this charting, like, I guess, how does this help you to determine, where you would get in, where you'd get out?
Not yet.
Like right now,
not yet.
If you're starting. Yeah. Oh,
no,
not yet.
I have to put some. I have to put my support and resistance things and my pivots on the chart in order to see where are my support and resistance, where are my action point. So I need to draw all that because if I don't have that, I don't know where I'm going. Okay.
And typically, how long are you're pretty good about just the routine looking at it? Because I would love to see that progression in TradingView. That'd be great. But that's just me.
Okay.
And I don't want to deviate off what you want, but
there's this indicator that I modified from another one. Okay, support and resistance. This is one of them. Okay, where it draw your action points. Okay, where I added my indicators here, and then I configure it. I want to see 10 to the left, 10 to the right. Okay.
Oh, wow.
And then I got this feature where this is the support and resistance for the, right now, the default is for the 5-minute time frame. So I'm on the 1-minute chart, but these are the action point
Oh, that's cool.
for the 5-minute chart. Okay,
Wow.
the yellow one and the magenta are the 5 minutes, and the cyan and red are from the 1-minute chart. Okay, so if I want to change that, let's change that in the property here. Higher time frame, you select chart here. Okay, and now these are the action point for the 1-minute chart.
Wow, that's cool.
Okay, it's sold right away. So we got my first action point that I got there. The second indicator that I have, it's called market.
Because I just draw mine. I'm like archaic. You would get so frustrated with me, my friend.
Yeah, I know everybody
I
draws.
love this. Yeah, no, this is cool. So cool.
Everybody draw it, but I made a.
Yeah.
I found some people that draw this kind of thing and just modify to fit my purpose, and then I found these other people that it made an indicator called marker structure. Okay, where it gave me, it draw the breakout structure of things, and it put me the high, the low of the action point, and then on the property, I changed the swing length to 5 sometimes, just to get that portion, and the breakout structure confirmation, you can select the candle close or the wicks. Okay, for that line. Okay, so that confirmation is from the body or the wick. Then it also give you that you can put a line. I change it from blue to green to yellow. That's the 50% retracement. I put it in 2 so I can see more clearly. And from this lower high to this lower low, this is the 50%.
That's, yeah. I love that so much. That is so like, it's so refined, because I know it takes, way past my modern skill, right? To actually do that, but makes it so much clearer for people. Or at least, yeah, I love that. So good.
Okay, so this is how I started my setup on the chart. Okay, where I put all this indicator to give me my action point, 50% retracement, my pivot point, the sequence of lower high, lower low, and from that information is where I start making my strategy. How do I get in? How do I get out? Because for me, I just wait for, let's see, if now I got a lower, the last pivot that I got here, it's a lower high. So I'm expecting for the price to drop, okay, at least 7 pips just to get a buy entry. Okay, that's one of the things if I'm using this alone. But for confirmation, I use the RSI on a higher time frame just to confirm if I'm really going on a buy position or a sell position. That's the indicator that gave me the confirmation on which side I'm gonna start trading.
And you might even do a little bit of both as you like wobble throughout this, or right? Because there's a pretty good bounce point, right? There's some pretty good percentage where you can get 7 pips or so off of the buy side as it bounces and tests that other level and then go down again. Or there's a high probability it could continue to go down, right? Depending on what that price action is to test that next level.
Yeah, there's 17 pips here, so it could go down, it could go bounce here and then go back up. From what I found, this yellow line must be touched at least one time. This 50% retracement, it must on UJ, needs to be touched at least one time, and so this price, it probably could go up here, bounce back, probably go back here up to this level. It could go up to that. So I don't know, but I
Yeah.
could wobble it. I could counter trend it. I could ride the wave. You see that
That ride of the wave would have been a great to catch, right?
yeah.
I
when it
was
broke
on the buy side, and so I got crushed just a little bit, but I'm all right.
yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do, but
Yeah.
the neat feature from TradingView is that you can see all these things in a clean way
Yes.
instead of drooling with your handwriting. Okay, and you can start making decisions. Okay?
Right. And anything that's clear that helps you make those decisions faster. And honestly, like I've played around the MT5 charts as much as I think you possibly can, crank them down, everything. It's just a different look, and it throws me off. And so I'm so glad that you finally got me to go over to check out TradingView because it's cleaner, and it definitely does help a lot.
So the other indicator that I use, that I gave you guys the link access, is the price cycle. Okay, so if you set your price cycle here, okay, let's say the period will be 5 bars. Okay, so right now the price, come on, give me the number. Right now, the price cycle for the buy side is 8 pips, and for the downside is 23 pips. So depending on where you're going to place your trade, keep that in mind. That will be your price cycle. Okay, and the other indicator is the RSI. That's the other one that I use, the dual RSI. And let me clean that up on the property here. This is, I use 3 hours here, and then I hide the RSI. This one, yeah, this one. So from the RSI standpoint, I should take buys only. Okay, because the RSI is pointing up on the 3-hour chart. Okay, so since that is a higher time frame, I'm kind of leaning to this kind of direction. If the price goes against me, it means that probably I'm on a pullback section, and I tend to counter trend that because I'm expecting for the price to bounce on a lower action point on that part. That's basically my analysis on what I do on this kind of setup, and this is what I have on my charts. If you want to do, if you want to do 2 charts where you can have your 1 minute chart here. Let me clean this up.
Yes, sir. That's exactly what I was going to ask.
Templates.
You're so good at teaching, William.
Yeah, I think I like teaching how to use tools.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm good teaching how to trade and when to enter and when. Yeah, but teaching how to use a tool, maybe I know I feel very comfortable on that. So when you got 2 charts here, well, you can select one here, and then do 5 minutes here.
How did you pull up the icon, I guess, to get to second chart? Where did you have to go?
You see here this icon. Okay. You start with one. Perfect. Okay. You said if you hover over the icon, you said select layout, and you can have 2 charts, 3 charts, 4 charts, 5 charts, 6 charts, 7, 8, 9, 10. But this will, in order to have like 5 charts,
probably at the paid version. Yeah,
you have to pay the premium one. Okay, you see, this is just to give you an example. I only have a maximum of 4.
That's still really good though. Gosh, that's a great deal. It makes me almost want to get the premium just because they're giving a great deal for free.
Yeah, the premium, it will give you like a total of 20,000 bars. The free version, only you have 10,000 bars available, okay, on each time frame chart. Okay, so I could go like real back.
Wow,
okay?
wow, yeah.
And you can keep going back and back and back. 20,000 bars, so you can see.
What do
whole
you
market.
feel like with your experience gives you the best historical data? Because I know when I go like 2,000 bars, I'm like, okay, is that too much, right?
Well, depend.
Yeah.
On my strategy that I built, the strategy changes because I'm using the whole 20,000 bars. And
so you feel for you, with your experience, what you're looking for about 20,000, that's a pretty good historical view for you.
Yeah. But in MT5, you can get 100,000 bars. You can get a whole year on the 1 minute time frame.
I'm just not feeling their charting. I don't know, you know. I just like this cleaner look. I don't know what it is, but it just seems so skewed, and I know it's been affecting my trading right on this platform.
Well, and on the higher time frame, I just insert the same indicators. There's a trick here. If you like your setup on the 1 minute chart, there's a where is it? Apply this indicator to entire layout, and you see how I apply the other indicators to the higher time frame right away with just one click.
That's so good. That's awesome. You're doing our 1, 2, 3s for us with automation and AI.
That's another topic. But
it sounds like an upgrade.
Yeah, there's the thing that I want to show you. The calendar here, okay, where you can see what news are coming up. These are the past news. You see the FOMC here, okay, with the information. So tomorrow we'll get this news announcement, and you can change here only high importance, or only high importance, or whatever, or everything.
But I think we want to know everything, right?
You will see if you got one bar only. It's just I don't know. It doesn't affect that much. But if you see 3 bars on the news, that's like a red flag. Even 2 bars, it's like a yellow flag. Okay. So, but you got this all right on the same screen, and you can turn it on, turn it off. Okay.
Nice.
Right here is the watch list. Okay.
I did notice that the euro dollar was underneath crypto for some reason when I added it through FXCM. I would add it underneath my regular Forex watch list.
Yeah, you can add whatever. If you want to add here a stock, you can. Let's say I want to add Apple here. Okay, you can have it on the watch list, and I can change from Forex to Apple here, and with the same indicators, and you can trade your stock in Apple.
Now, let me ask you a question on that really quick, William, just from your experience, because I've always been an advocate that, you know, price is priced, right? You read those candlesticks and price action, you know, and recognize different patterns, and they may be called different, you know, things, iron condor or whatnot, but the price action would read essentially on the same as a stock chart as it would, say, a Forex chart. Obviously, the difference in volatility, but would you say that you've seen that where you recognize different patterns in Forex that were applicable to Good thought.
In all the years that I've been a student with different traders, they told me that price action is price action, and you read it. If you read it on one chart, you can use the same analysis to read a stock market or forex market. And like you said, is the difference in the volatility and the time frame that you are trading. Okay,
Right.
so, but I mean,
And
I
then
don't
maybe
do
a
stuff.
difference of risk management. No.
Yeah, you have to be cognizant about that, how you manage your risk, because on stock it should be different than in forex.
Sure.
Okay, so, but
No,
I don't have
yeah.
I don't have the experience in stock, but I've been trading forex my whole 7 years. So, but
Yeah. Well,
for
I
those,
just noticed for me a little a little bit, but I can read the market, right? And it's just
Yeah.
about, applicable risk management to that market. But man, when I see a 3-bar reversal on, some oil, I'm trying to take it.
yeah, I know.
So,
Yeah.
cool.
So
Yeah.
one topic left that before I hit the hour.
All right. And
There's-
we're going to
there's
do a
a-
review too as well. We'll do a
Yeah.
recap. So,
Yeah, there's a trick here that if you click the 1 minute chart and you want to like zoom the whole full size on the whole windows, you got this icon here to maximize the chart. Okay, and you can see it, and you can go back just by clicking here to your previous setup. And one of the things that I use that for is just to do the replay. Let's say I want to see how the market behaved on this area, okay? And I'm trying to see, okay, let's do a test. What would I do? Okay, the price is here, and then I started clicking here, this button, and you see the candle starting to appear. And you can, let's see, I want to take a buy here. Okay, click my long position here. Drawing thingy. My stop loss will be set to here. My take profit all the way to up there. Okay, and just start clicking my replay. Am I winning or am I losing? Okay.
winning by losing or while losing.
Yeah, it's just a thing that you can stop. Hey, what decision the price went against me? What should I do here? Okay, should I buy whole? Whatever.
Yeah.
And you can start drawing your thing, okay, just to planning what to do next. Okay, so it's like a slow motion to practice your trade. Okay, and I use this a lot just to practice my trade and to see what kind of decision I'm going to start making on the live environment. Okay, so this is the last thing. That's the replay. Okay.
So you have setup, and then our charting, and then the last section today was replay, correct?
That's right. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And that's it for this session. The next time we'll start talking about strategies and the basic alerts and some other good stuff.
And just really quick, because we covered 4 initial sections, maybe let's do a recap, just really fast, and then we'll open it up for some questions. I'm sure there's probably a few that I haven't noticed. All right, I've been trading and learning at the same time. But with the recap, so we initially with the trading view, pretty great deal, right, for some charting, right? Free, you can have up to 4 screens. We went through the initial setup, right, of how to set up Fibonacci retracements, really all of the icons. So that'll be included, of course, in the recording. And then the execution of some trades on here with the action point.
Yep.
And I'll be getting definitely be getting this on there so I don't have to do it myself.
Yeah, you can, the link is there and it's
Yeah.
public right now.
You hear that, Dave? We're cheating you. We're cheating. We're no more manual going in and checking those action points, my friends.
Yeah,
Or
I don't
price
care.
cycles. I got AI and Will. Here we
I
go.
don't care how you make money. Just make money. That's
Make
all I
money.
care.
That's right. Yeah. And then so of course, and with those action points and obviously our bias is included. I feel with especially like if those are using Talon, it kind of kills the two birds with one stone, right? And then we got action points, and then we went over price cycle, right? And fantastic way to, if you have trouble calculating price cycles, that's maybe one thing I won't do with the automation, because I do like to just calculate those myself.
Mhm.
I'm weird, but then I try to. But then I think I'm like Neo in the Matrix, a little bit. Like if my price cycles say on the AI that it's like 6, but I calculate 9, maybe if I go to 7, then I'll start building better levels and get ahead. So, and then the replay we went through, right?
Yeah.
And everybody catch that. Get the recording. If you have questions, let us know. And then just really quick, if there are some questions that I did not answer, we can definitely open up really quick for questions. Y'all have some. See, that means you're so good at teaching. I'm telling you, I knew you're gonna crush it tonight. Well, I know it. Like that's what we really want to have. So, well, cool.
Well, just one?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah. Wait. It took a little bit, my friend down there from in Australia. Took a little bit for it to get through.
Are we ready? I was wondering that the indicator you put up that was talking about market structure, it had something about change of characters on it.
Oh, sorry, this is Doug, huh? Sorry, not
Yeah.
Greg. My apologies. You're like, what? What are you talking about? I thought you were going.
Nope. Yeah, did it have something about change of character on it? Because I was just curious.
Yeah, if you select the show change of character
Yeah.
here and hit OK, you see on this spot, let me zoom in here. You got the change of character here.
Gotcha. Yeah. CHOCH.
You see the CH?
Yeah, it's tiny, but yeah.
It's tiny, but it's there. And I think you can change that size on the properties here. Oh no. But since, well, I can modify that. I can make you a new one and make it that bigger, because the code is public. So if you want to make a new one, it's just a copy and just make that character bigger if you want it. But
yeah. Also, the yellow lines, are those the 50% lines?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That is correct. And only appears between LH and LL.
Yeah.
Okay. If you see between the higher low and the higher high,
yeah,
that's only when the 50% retracement appear.
Got it.
Can you do a trade copy with TradingView? Like, obviously, because you can't place trades through TradingView, right?
That's another topic.
Well, just really quick.
That's the second class. Part two.
just for me and Duke.
The answer is yes, but it's
So yes, you cannot place trades right on TradingView, but I can install the trade copier to basically simulate and place trades and save my FTMO. MetaTrader 5.
It's not directly, but there's a solution for that. Okay.
Oh, I'm loving it. Awesome. Yeah, I again just thank you so much. Will, I had so much fun, and I can't wait for the continuation. I love the fact, really quick, I love the fact that you took, our manual process, which again, manual process for me is, there's no replacing the human intuition, right? It took a human like William over here to say, okay, if I have to go into say all of my trades and do 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, how can I do that on a more efficient basis, right? So it always takes that William or that human to add that. But now that I think that we have stuff like this, it really will help a lot of people, especially lazy people like me. No, I'm just kidding. But I mean, I kid. I honestly kid because I know how much work you put into this and how many hours you guys do, and I really appreciate it. So I kid. But it does make it more efficient for someone like me, I guess I'd say, to say, hey, I can already do my 1, 2, 3s really quick through TradingView and then plug them into Talon or into really any trades that I'm doing with the other prop firms, right? So thank you, sir. Can't wait.
Welcome.
Awesome. I don't think there's we'll do the we will have a continuation of this episode 2, and I think you said you had three total episodes, correct?
Yeah, 3. The second will be how to make a strategy, and I will throw a lab so you can guys work during the session. So we'll see the result, and probably I don't know if we can do break rooms on doing what strategy will be back tested.
Oh yeah,
well, back testing and get them up, making just a simple strategy.
yes.
No,
Just let's do it, and now I would love to be there with you guys. I actually have a few of our traders that are going to be needing some assistance, and so we could definitely do that. And how the sessions will probably work, so I just give everybody the chance, because we do have raffles, which William doesn't qualify for. But we so I want to make it fair to everyone, and so but I'm thinking like not this next week, then the week after, if just for you to maybe plan ahead, William. And so and then we will get the event links situated. I guess now it's Dave, who did you say that was running it? Ashley Intelligence.
What?
AI.
Oh, Ashley. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. Yeah, it's just automated the link from the website. Old technology, go to a website to get access to an event. Crazy.
That is kind of crazy because everybody's used to Discord.
Well, the event should be the same link. So yes, that was our mistake.
And no, and definitely a lot easier just to go to tradethefund.net for a lot of people and just get to everything, and everybody's done such a great job of building that up. And so Dave, anything that you have that you want to add? Or
no, I think you did a great job today, Jimmy. Good job emceeing. Appreciate it, and appreciate everybody here. And we will jump over to some night trading for those of you guys who are in the hot seat and want to. I promise that it's not going to be, we're not going to make it late. In fact, as soon as Brandon goes to bed, we'll go to bed.
Hey, as you were on that topic really quick, Dave, because I've had quite a few requests to see if we could start the Wednesday night class a little bit earlier, because people who are trading the Sydney Asian or Tokyo session are, that's 7 o'clock, right? We start right at their prime time, so they're having to multitask and or watch us or just not watch us.
We can talk about that offline. So
Cool.
There's a couple reasons. I don't know if I can make it all the time, but if we want to move it up, we can move it up.
That's what I said, but then I also said that it would be nice if I started early, and so whoever, if we do it, then that person gets the credit.
All right.
I mean, yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. All right. See y'all. Thanks so much.
Guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.